So I am here. I'm so excited to see Vance Joy again. Welcome back to Boston.
Thank you very much.
I remember the last time I chatted with you that you are a big fan of sweets, and I think you posted not long ago a picture of you with some candy. So, as is tradition, every time I see you, I brought you another bag of candy.
What? That's incredible. That is like mega. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You know, it's a good welcome to Boston. You got to have your sweets.
Thank you. This is amazing. This is such a good hamper. I appreciate it.
I like that it's your go-to. Like if you're in a bad mood, you got to have some sweets.
Yes.
So we just want to make sure you're in the best mood possible.
Yes.
In Boston.
No, I'm in. I'm in a good mood. A very good mood.
You have been on the road for years. This is your last U.S. date, right?
Yes.
Sold out everywhere. You
Yes.
have really been. I guess, like, as an artist, does that get you excited, like, oh, my gosh, I sold out, or do you just focus on one show after the next, and not really pay attention to the sales as much as, like, your manager would or something?
I don't pay attention to the sales, really. I mean, you can get interested in them, like, if, you look at one and then you kind of be like, oh, is that selling out? But eventually, like, it doesn't matter. Like, the shows, even the shows that don't sell out are still can be awesome shows. It doesn't really mean anything about the audience. Like, it might be like you're playing to 1,000 people, and there's like 200 more people that could have been there, but it doesn't like that can be one of the best shows. So it really doesn't change anything from the perspective of the artist, I think, and it's not really worth thinking about. But I'm lucky that we've sold tickets and people have been coming, and I'm looking forward to playing tonight. This is one of the first shows to sell out. It sold out in a couple of hours. So.
Yeah, I remember talking about this months ago. It was last year when it went on sale, and I said this is going to be the last date of his tour in the U.S., and I knew it was going to be a huge show, but wow, it sold out super quick. So congratulations on that. That's a big deal.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And you are taking a little bit of a break, a well-deserved one, I might add. I know you're going back to Australia. You've got a couple of shows there, but then nothing on the schedule that I'm seeing. Are you actually going to get to rest?
I think so. Yeah, I've got about 3 weeks to just chill in May, and then maybe I'll do some songwriting. I obviously want to work on the songs I've got and see how they stack up and record them eventually. But I'm happy to kind of float around and maybe have a few experiences and maybe go traveling and be a bit free for a little while before knuckling down.
It'd be kind of nice to just relax and go on a vacation and not have somebody else tell you where you have to be and what you're going to have to do. You know?
Yeah, I'd like to do that, to go to the complete opposite of what I've been doing, and then I think I'll attack whatever's next, with a hunger. So that'd be good.
That is a good thing. And when you write songs, do you have a specific kind of ritual you go through? Does it hit you at the weirdest times and places, or do you piece together songs here and there? How does that work for you?
I think you piece together, and sometimes they might just come out complete, and that's like the best thing ever. But often it's just piecing together, and it might be just me in a hotel room. I might be at home walking around with a guitar in the garden, or it's always different. But I find it might be after a night out, going out drinking with friends, or going traveling, and then having done a really long flight. Those kind of things that kind of take you away from when you're exhausted. Sometimes that's when some good ideas happen. So, yeah, I might just launch into life and then see what happens.
It sounds like a really good plan. You've had a very busy life. Obviously, touring with Taylor must have been crazy. Yeah. You took over after Ed was done with Taylor's tour. And, of course, Ed is the first person that got – Jamie's the first person that got signed to Ed's label. Like, it's really cool, the connection that you guys all have to that.
Yeah, I met Ed a couple of times in Australia, and he's such a lovely guy, pretty inspiring guy, and – it's just inspiring with how good he is at songwriting, but also just his hard work and the fact that he signed Jamie, a guy that he met. I don't want to tell Jamie's story, but just like they met doing songwriter circles and very small gigs in Ireland, and it was like this connection that existed. And then when Ed was doing what he was doing, it was like, hey, there's this guy that I know is super talented, and it's kind of amazing that he's given him this opportunity because. Yeah, it's a great story. So. It
really is a cool story. And I know real quick because I thought this was so interesting. You said that it kind of got you out of your comfort zone to play for the Taylor Swift audience. Do you have more fun with a bunch of people, or are you less nervous with a bunch of people like that, or in an intimate place where everybody's pretty much here to see you? What's the pressure like?
When they're here to see you, it's great. And the pressure can be you can feel the pressure in both situations because you really want to do your best for the audience, and especially if they've come to see you, you want to. There's almost like this thing where you're going to give your best effort all the time, no matter what. But when they're there to see you, it's kind of like I really want to put on a good show, and I want every song to sound as good as it can, and yeah, it's awesome to be playing this tour and to know that there's going to be a bunch of people there to see me tonight. And
well,
yeah,
it is so great to have you here, and I'm so happy that you've had such awesome success. It's well deserved. You're such a great songwriter, so I'm looking forward to hearing what's going to come from you next.
Awesome.
Thanks
Thank you
for
very
taking
much.
the time to chat
My
with me.
pleasure. Thank you.